Hi everyone, thank you for joining us today for our #GetFitAnywhereSG program. Before we get on to the strength exercise today, I would like to share with you that this program is a part of Get Active Singapore, where we celebrate a stronger Singapore through sport. So let's go. Hi everyone, welcome to our weekly workout. My name is Saudi. I'm a fitness coach from FieldWork Singapore.
And I'm Jonas from Active Health.
So today is, again, like I mentioned, is our weekly workout. This is the time where we're going to combine everything you have learned so far together, put it together into a good time for you to sweat it out together with us. And along the way, we will also be providing and discussing some of the fitness questions that you might have. So stay tuned.
Alright, so for today we're gonna do 4 exercises. How we're gonna do it is that we're gonna form one exercise, perform it for about 3 sets before we move on to our next exercise, and then perform it for 3 sets as well. So without further ado, we're gonna explain a bit more on these 4 exercises.
So the first exercise is gonna be squats, which we will show you again how to do it later. Then we'll go to lat pull, and then we'll have hip raises, and then we're gonna have push-ups. Okay, but before we start, we're going to warm up first. So Jonas, you ready for the warm up?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so we're going to do a very simple lower body exercise first, which is to just march on the spot. Okay, we're just going to try to warm up our body a little bit, get our heart rate up a little bit higher, and that's really the function of our warm up. Okay, just going to do a few more marches. If you're a little bit fitter, if you feel that this is a bit too low for you, you can go into a little bit of a jog. Okay. Okay, all right. Now we're going to put our left foot forward. Okay. What we're going to do is to try to kind of stretch out our hip flexors. Okay. So a lot of you tend to sit a lot, so this will be very helpful. So this is not really a lunge. Okay. Our back leg, you can see that my heels are up. What I want to do is actually really to open up this part of my body. Okay. So whenever I reach out my hand, I'm just really trying to push my hips forward like this. Okay, and then relax. So we're going to go again. That's 2, and we're going to try to do 10, okay? And 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, okay, let's switch to the other side. Okay, again, making sure your heels are off the floor. Keep your back leg straight, thrusting your hips forward. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alright, okay, so we're going to move on to our next lower body warm-up. Okay, we'll get our hips and our calves warm up. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to push your hips back as if you're trying to jump forward. Okay, and then you're going to thrust your hips forward and then reach for the sky. Again, back, and then reach for the sky, tiptoe. Okay, and then push back. Okay, from here we're going to keep to 10. So let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. All right, okay. Now we're going to move on to our upper body. We're just going to really expand our chest. Okay, so chest expanders, 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay, we're just going to do a few of this. So warm up the chest because we're going to do push-ups later, alright? So we're going to get this muscle group nice and warm. Okay, another muscle group that we're going to be using will be your shoulders. So we're going to move on to that in a while. Okay, let's move to the shoulders, and this is how we're going to do it. We're going to just Have your hands palm facing down, so you're going to go this way. Okay? There's one overhead and one under.
So sorry, can you tell me what is the importance of, why is warm-up so important? Why do people say that, you have to warm up before you exercise?
Well, the main thing is really you want to increase the core temperature of your body, okay? And you also want to increase the temperature of your muscles that you're going to use. So it's really a preparation per se. Okay, I'm going to come back to that in a while. Let's move on to the next exercise first.
Alright.
Okay, we're going to warm up the lats for your lat pull. So palms in front, palms facing each other. I want you to just imagine you have a very big steering wheel and you're going to steer the wheel left to right. Okay, you want to really feel the stretch over here. All right, okay? So as I was saying, Jonas, it's really about warming up the muscle groups. Okay, what function it does is really to prevent injuries, because sometimes if we go into exercise with our muscle cold, you might actually get a tear here and there, and that could affect the longevity of your, well, exercise life, so to speak.
I see.
Yeah.
So in other words, warm-up is really for our own safety, and if we don't warm up, we are actually putting ourselves at risk of injuries.
Yep, for sure. Yeah.
Alright.
And the other thing to note is we also want to try to make warm-up a little bit more specific. So we try to warm up in the sense we want to warm the muscles that we'll be using for the actual workout.
All right, I see.
All right, okay, I think we're good. We're feeling nice and warm?
Yep.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so as we mentioned, we have 4 exercises. So let me go through the first exercise first, which is the squat, just to recap your memory a little bit. Okay, so we're going to have our feet nice and strong, shoulder width apart, firmly on the ground, and we're going to try to bend and push our hips back a little bit as if you're trying to sit on a chair. We're going to go down, and then up, and then down, and then up. So make sure to have your feet pushing through to the floor the whole time, your whole feet, not just the toes, not just the heels. Okay? And for those of you who have enough flexibility, my challenge to you is to try to get as slow as you can. Alright, so we're actually going to do 10 of this, but here's the unique thing today. Alright, for every exercise, after we finish 10, we're actually going to do a holding exercise.
Right.
So later on, as I do 9 and 10, I'm actually going to hold at the bottom, right? And I'm going to do 20 counts of holding here. So we'll count together, and at this point, you're going to really feel the muscles you're working really burn up. All right, okay?
Alright, okay.
So ready to go? Okay, so I will show you the regular version, and Jonas is going to show you a progressed version where he will be holding a load. Okay, ready?
Yep, let's go.
All right, first set, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, get ready, and 10, hold at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Okay, shake it out, guys. You feel that?
Yeah.
Okay, you can feel the burn. Okay, so while we're resting, we're going to rest for a minute before we start the next set, because we want to make sure that your muscles are good to go again. All right. Okay, so Jonas, a lot of people ask me, is cardio better or strength training better? What do you think?
Well, that's a very hard question to answer. In actual fact, cardio and strength training are useful for different purposes. I think normally people tend to say it's either cardio or strength. But in actual fact, cardio is really for our heart, our lungs, our cardiovascular system. It's really to improve, not only that, our blood pressure as well. Whereas for strength training, it's really to improve your strength levels, your muscle mass, body composition, and even has some effects on reducing your risk of osteoporosis. So both of them are important, and we have to include both of them in our workout.
Yep, okay, very good points. Okay, so personally, I don't really enjoy cardio, but I know I have to do it. Okay, so good, that's enough rest. Let's start with our set 2. Ready?
Right?
Okay, Another set of 10 plus 20 counts hold. All right, in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, holding. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Okay. So I'm using just counting, but if you want to do this later on your own, you can either count or use a timer to help you. All right. So just coming back to what we were talking about just now. Personally, I don't enjoy cardio very much, okay? Because I don't really like to do repetitive movements. Like for me, it is, I don't enjoy it, but I know that it's also very important. So what I found is actually, like for example right now, I'm sure you feel that your heart rate is also a bit higher, right? So there is actually a way to use some of the strength exercises to do cardio as well. So for example, the squats, if I have changed the tempo and do it really fast, and then I change the volume as well, that can actually become a cardio also.
That's true. So I guess our cardio doesn't have to be running or jogging. It can also be this kind of exercises in a faster tempo and also with less rest.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and so that's why I think so like you mentioned, the question between which is more important, cardio or strength, you can literally just combine both together.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're ready for the third set. Okay, ready? Okay, last of the squats. Ready, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, holding. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, okay. Well done, guys. Well done for your squats. And now we're going to move on to our leg pulls.
All right, so we're going to go for our second exercise, the leg pull down. I hope you remember how to do it, but if you have forgotten, we're going to go through briefly again. For this exercise, get a towel or get a resistance band. We're going to pull it tight and make sure there's some tension over there. We're going to bring it over our head and we're going to squeeze your shoulder blades and bring it down. Really squeezing your back as you do this motion. So just make sure that you really get your back squeezed and engaged. If let's say you can't bring it directly above you, you can only bring it in front like this, it's okay. Still engage your back. All right, for this exercise, we're gonna do 10 times. And then we're gonna hold it at the bottom after the 10th round again for 20 seconds. We'll do this for 3 sets. So Saudi, are you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
Whew. All right. Okay, I felt that.
As you're doing this motion, just make sure that as you're holding down at the lowest position, you still engage your back and really squeeze the back as much as you can.
Yep, for sure. So I think I realized that I'm also kind of working my shoulders. Okay, so that is a good upper body exercise.
Saudi, what do you think about exercising the back? Do people do this exercise enough in their daily life?
Oh, actually, that's a good question really, because I realized that a lot of people like to train their chest, a lot of pushing movement. All right, and even in the gym, if you know, usually the gym bros, they will have this big chest thing, right?
That's right.
Every day is a chest day. We used to joke that. Okay, so actually pulling movement is very important as well, because if you think about it, you know, sometimes you do need to open doors, sometimes you need to pull yourself out of a situation. Okay, so pulling is as important, and in fact, it also affects your posture as well. Okay, so a lot of times we do this rather than open up.
That's a good point. That's a good
Yep.
point. All right, so let's go and begin our second set. Are you ready? Get your band up in the sky. We're going to count to 10 again. Ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax.
Okay.
Alright, if by now you're feeling a bit of ache here and there, a bit of soreness or tightness, it's okay. Just make sure that you are exercising with proper form. End of the day, we want to make sure that we exercise, but we do it safely.
Yep, for sure, for sure. So I just wanted to add to that point just now that you mentioned about we don't train our back enough. In fact, what I've noticed is it's not just about, I mean personally, because when I change my posture, when I train my back enough, my posture is nice and upright, right? I think a positive side effect of that is I actually feel more confident as well. With this new posture, I actually feel good. So I think people don't realize that exercise is not just a physical thing, but it's also actually, you know, for me, it affects me emotionally and mentally as well. Yeah.
That's right, that's right. I think even in this COVID situation, it's so more relevant, right? Nowadays, we are always in a hunch position, trying to do our computer work, our laptop work, our mobile phone work. We tend to forget that we are actually holding this position so much, we don't really pull our back to have that upright position.
Yep.
We need to actually maintain that posture.
Yeah.
Okay. So to train that posture, we're gonna go for our third set. Are you ready? Hands in the sky, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. All right.
All right, okay, so that was for your back. Now we're gonna move on to our hamstrings and our glutes. So we're gonna do our hip raises. So we're just gonna grab the mats. Okay, so in case you guys have forgotten about your hip raises, so just a quick recap. We're gonna lie down. Okay, gonna have your knees bent, feet shoulder width apart. Okay, nice and strong, and having your arms by the side of your body. What you want to do is to engage your abs by pushing your back into the floor, and then from here, pushing through your whole feet. Push and raise your glutes towards the ceiling, and then coming back down in a controlled movement. Okay, so we're gonna do this again for 10 reps, and then at the last end of the 10 rep, at the top, we're gonna hold there for 20 counts as well. Jonas, you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and holding there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. All right. Okay, so you will want to really feel that on your glutes and some hamstring as well. Okay, so if you're not feeling it, then perhaps, especially some of you, you may be feeling it a lot in your lower back. That means you're not engaging your core, so you want to make sure that your core is really nice and engaged. All right, okay. So Jonas, some people have this question. is strength training suitable for the older people? What do you think?
I think strength training is not only suitable for the elderly, it's actually important for the elderly. I think nowadays we actually say, oh, strength training is lifting very heavy and it's dangerous and stuff like that. But if done with the right technique and actually proper supervision, it's actually very important. Why so? As we grow older, we tend to lose strength because we don't practice it enough. Our bones also tend to get weaker and we are actually at risk of osteoporosis. So strength training actually helps to build stronger bones, reduce the risk of osteoporosis, and actually, in general, improves our health, which is so important for the elderly.
Yep. Okay, let's go for second set. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Engage your core and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and holding. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right, we have one more set to go. Yeah, so just now you were saying about the benefits for the older population, right, in terms of strength training?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, in fact, now that you mention it, actually, even my dad, he's about 67 years old. During the COVID period, because he was stuck at home, I actually got him to do a few exercises and actually he can do it very well. I think sometimes we don't give the older people a chance to try it. Once they actually have the opportunity to try, they actually feel good as well. When they can achieve it, there's a good sense of achievement, and then from there, they are actually more willing to try new things. And I think that's something that some of you may consider. I mean, either for yourself or even for your parents. Get them into something simple like what we're doing, and then the benefits, you will see that flow into other areas in their life as well.
Right.
All right, okay, let's go for the last set.
Okay.
Okay, ready? Engage your core, push your back into the floor, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and hold. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and easy. All right. Okay. Fantastic. So that's for your hip raises.
All right. So we do have one more exercise, and that's gonna be the push-ups. Now the push-ups, I think, is something that some of us might find a bit harder, and it's okay. We're gonna show you a regression form as well, just so that everyone can actually try this exercise together. So we're gonna refresh our memory again. What a push-up looks like is that from here, you're gonna get on the ground, hands about shoulder width apart. And then what you're gonna do is prop yourself up from here, hands directly below your shoulders. You're gonna lower yourself down, and then up, down, and up. But we understand that some of us cannot do this motion together, so you can actually put your knees down on the ground, and keeping your knees on the ground, push up from this position. Okay, so do whichever suits you and whichever helps you in carrying out the motion with safe form. We're going to perform this together. Choose the one that's right for you. We're going to do this 10 times and then perform it for 3 sets in total. Now at the end of the 10th set, can you guess what we're going to do? We're going to hold for about, maybe not 20 seconds, we'll try for 20 seconds, but let's do at least 10 counts first, okay? Alright, ready? Let's go for our first set, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, rest. Okay, so that's definitely a lot tougher. I think holding at that position is not the same as holding for the other exercises.
Yep, for sure. That is more challenging. Right? I really felt that, and I was already shaking by the time I was 5. Yeah.
That's true, that's true. So, Saudi, what would you say for those who have or who are considering going to strength training but are not sure how they should begin and whether it's safe for them?
I think the key thing is learning how to do it properly. Okay. Of course, whatever we have shared with you, I hope that it's been very helpful. I think we try to break it down as much as we can. But of course, if you're still not sure about it, do seek help. I think a coach is always helpful. I mean, myself, we coach a lot of people. The guys from Active Health, they also reach out to a lot of people. And through good coaching, you don't have to be so worried about injury. Okay? All right, let's go.
Let's go for our second set. Again, get ready in your position. And let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And relax. So I went a bit faster on that count. I think all of us need it at this point. Right.
Yeah, I was thinking in my head, are we going to count slowly or are we going to count quickly? Yeah, but that was good, that was good, that was a good pace.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think some of you who are a lot stronger, by all means, man, you can do it slowly, all right?
I think end of the day, we also listen to our body. For some of us, we can't hit 10 counts. It's all right. If you can only hold for 5 counts, that's up to you too. Just do according to what your body allows you at a time. Don't over push yourself as well.
Yeah. Just remember, every small step counts towards progression, okay?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so we have one last set to go, right?
All right. Are you ready? One last set?
Okay, yes, let's go.
Let's get ready. Position, up, ready, and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax.
All right.
That was even faster than the second set.
Yeah. I think I need it too. I need to rest as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fantastic, guys. We did all 4 exercises and then we're almost done. So Jonas is going to lead us through a very quick cool down. All right, okay? So let's go.
Okay, so first let's get up to a standing position first.
Now, cool down is important because we want to get back to a resting state. First off, hands on your rib. You're going to breathe in slowly for 4 counts. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold for 1 count. Breathe out slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, breathe in for 4 counts. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Out. 2, 3, 4. One more time. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold. Out. 2, 3, 4. We're going to do a quick hamstring stretch. So one leg in front of you, straight leg, the other leg bend. You're going to press down lightly on your thigh and hold it there for about 20 seconds. So during this time, try to take some time to stretch out your muscles as well. They're going through a lot of stress as you exercise them. Make sure to also relax them and also stretch it out so you don't get too tight. Okay, let's change side. So a quick rule of thumb is that whatever muscle you exercise during the exercise session, you try to stretch it out after the session itself.
So just like warm up, we want it to be specific, right?
That's right, based on what exercise we choose, or you choose. Okay, we're gonna do a quick chest stretch, so hands behind your back, interlock and press down and away, opening up your chest. And hold it there for about 10 more seconds. Alright, and then we're going to stretch our back and shoulders a bit. So hands across, the other hand bent, push it towards you and hug your shoulder towards you and hold it there. So I think in the past some of us used to call this the elephant. We used to hold our nose and do an elephant sign.
Yeah, actually that's what I used to teach the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change sides.
Hold it for about 10 more seconds. And relax. So that's a very short cool down, and by no means is it the only way to cool down. Of course, cooling down can come in all sorts and forms. You just need to make sure that your heart rate is back down to normal and that you stretch out your muscles to ensure that you don't get too tight. So, Saudi, we've completed one round of these 4 exercises. How do you feel at the end of this session?
Fantastic, man. I mean, to be honest, when I first started, I was feeling a bit sluggish, but now I actually feel very energetic and I feel I'm ready to go, and I can feel my muscles all pumped up, you know. All right, thanks for joining us for this session. I hope you enjoyed it. Do make sure that you continue with the rest of the program for the rest of the week, and then we will see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.